kasi ito. Okay, for example, to defend themselves. For instance, naglalakad na bigla may animal, okay, hugutin mo lang, and you may defend yourself. Okay, so that is for the gentlemen. We call it as a G-string, but for ladies, that is tapis. Anyway, yan, okay, ito naman, in our place, it represents being a warrior. Okay, but warrior in our place are actually the peace-loving people. They are there just to defend the place in case of intruders. In case of intruders. But I'd like to take this opportunity that Cordillerans, Kalinga people, if not Ifugao, if not from the mountain province, are actually peace-loving people. As a matter of fact, that Baguio City, and 80% of people there are actually from the Cordilleras. 20% are coming from other areas because they are migrating. Baguio City is one of the most peaceful cities, if not the peaceful city or highly urbanized city in the Philippines. It shows that Cordilleras or Igorots are actually peace-loving people like you. Sorry, Madam. Thank you.
Thank you. Now, the floor is open to your questions to either all or one of our panel discussants. Yes, please.
There's the three. I am representing Midwest Technical Institute, technology provider of different technology, because most of our people now, Filipinos, when we say technology, a lot of people go into computer technology. So I'm representing mechanical technology, electrical technology, water tech, and other technologies that TESDA would be very interested. I'm happy today that I have the floor to present our group. I'm also working with the Plastic Welding Society and also the Technopreneur Management Society. These three societies are very important with these people in the presidential table. Actually, I remember spiritual side, you know, our blind people, when we say that lucky are those who are blind, no? But who believes, no? That is faith. And we have these marginalized people, remember Lazarus and the women, Mama Mary and also Magdalena. We can help a lot in our technology, but we have a problem with TESDA. It's very slow when it comes to training regulations. Our standard training regulations now, we have a lot of recommendations, you know, that's why we form this society so that we can help in the revision, improvement of training regulations. But we have technology that we present with no training regulation, but until this time, you know, no one helped us to have this training regulations. For example, the plastic welding. Okay, the former administration of Director Sihopo already invested in Women's Center. Actually, almost $1 million people's money invested there. And until this time, there is no training regulations because a lot of Brigodon changes in the directorship. A lot of people changes. And now, we have some very good technology for Filipinos, that technopreneurship. This technopreneurship, I think, is one of the priority program now being pushed by TESDA. And we have a lot of curriculum already, and we do not know where to present this curriculum so that there will be a training regulations. Like, for example, what is our program for technopreneurship? Okay. Our program is technical sales, technical purchasing, technical marketing, international trade, sales supervisor, leadership, manager. This is very good. People from all walks of life need this soft skill. As a matter of fact, we are already implementing this seminar workshop on this technopreneurship. And if this will be implemented in TESDA, I think it would help a lot, no? Especially with training regulations, because it cannot be given scholarship if we don't have training regulation, if it is only in TR. So I think the blinds, no? They're very good salespeople. Huh? They can be very good also marketer and supervisor, leader, manager. These indigenous people or marginalized people. There's so much development now all over the world, okay, for technopreneurship. We have to develop the youth, no, when it comes to this technopreneurship program. So, ma'am, I am asking help, no, our group, no. We are not really after for money, for scholarship, but what we would like to ask help is that this is for the poor, this is for the Filipino, this is for the youth, no? People from all walks of life. No? They will be very, very glad, no? If this technopreneurship program will be in TESDA. Thank you very much.
What you're seeing on the screen now is the live stream.
Are you going to reply? Or are you going
You have a question?
Yes.
Yes.
Magandang hapon. I'm Patricia Dalmas, one of the directors of Texafil, representing Pasay Makati. Good afternoon. Ma'am Cecil, right? I'm focusing on you. Okay lang. I would like to be very objective. Di ba, Ma'am Tita? Objective tayo sa Texafil. I'm focusing on the women as marginalized, which you have mentioned in your vision and mission. Favorite ko kasi itong women because first of all, I'd like to acknowledge and thank you very much for the organizers, because we have here with us members of the United Nations. And I'm concerned with women because I'm one of the members of the Commission on the Status of Women, United Nations, New York, and Switzerland. I've been coordinating with this to work on the women in the Philippines, especially in sa church base, more on church base. Of course, this is part of our social concern in the Philippines. Now, with your vision, I really appreciate this, and talaga naman, for every Filipino family, kailangan ang women, ang babae ay may nalalaman. But, for all of us, since time immemorial, we inherited from our ancestors the ability to be competent, the ability to be empowered, to produce a good family. And with that, with your mission, ito lang po yung gusto ko, Ma'am Cecil. Gusto ko lang malaman, sino ba talaga ang client ninyo ng TESDA natin? When you say to the most marginalized sector of our society in the Philippines, sino ang marginalized? Kasi sa akin, per United Nations, the most marginalized, of course, are those people who are, ito yung term na yun eh, differently able. Example, yes, poor person, differently able. For example, the blind. Do we have that members of the student, studentry in the Women's Center? Do we have blind women? Another one. Tapusin ko na lang, ma'am, and then you can answer. So para sa akin, itong mga marginalized are the women who are deprived. For example, one member or two members or many members of society from the OFWs who have been traumatized, victims of rape. These are the women. Ito yung alam kong dapat natin tulungan. Do we have these students? Those who have been traumatized from other countries and within our country. Another thing, another women, part of our society. Do we have students who came from Mindanao women who have been displaced by civil strikes. I've been to Mindanao. I have